Imagine being the digital detective who knows exactly how a cyber attack unfolds, step by step. Now, imagine getting to practice those exact steps safely, legally, and powerfully, using real tools and real scenarios. In this lesson, you'll walk through a complete simulated hacking process, not just in theory, but hands-on, like a real ethical hacker. You'll see how every phase of an attack fits together, from information gathering to access and reporting. By the end, you'll not only think like a hacker, you'll act like one, ethically and responsibly. Before any simulation begins, your lab setup must be rock solid. Think of it like a pilot checking the plane before takeoff. Safety, control, and legality come first. Kali Linux will be your hacker's toolkit, and DPDPA or Metasploitable will be your test dummies, not real targets. Keep everything within your network, like a closed training ring for boxers. That's how ethical hacking is done. Powerful, but always within boundaries. Hacking isn't a single event, it's a phased mission. The 5-phase approach mirrors how real-world attacks are conducted, from gathering intel to covering tracks. In this lesson, you'll walk through each stage with real tools and commands. It's like rehearsing a play. Every phase builds on the last. Ready to peek behind the curtain of how attackers and ethical hackers work? Let's start with reconnaissance, the hacker's version of detective work. You're not touching the system yet, just observing from the outside. Tools like Voice, NSLookup, and Google Docs are passive methods, while NMAP and the Harvester give more direct insights. Think of this as learning about your opponent before a match, their IPs, domains, open doors. Knowledge is your first weapon. Now we dive deeper, scanning and enumeration. This is like walking around the building to find unlocked doors and windows. You'll look for open ports, vulnerable services, and hidden pathways. Tools like NMAP, NICTO, and NM4 Linux help map the terrain. The goal? Build a precise blueprint of the system before making your move. This is where theory turns into action, gaining access. Using vulnerabilities you discovered, now you try to break in. Think of it like using a skeleton key. Metasploit is your Swiss Army knife. SQL map targets weak databases, and Hydra tests weak passwords. Remember, you're doing this only in your lab, with full permission, but the process is very real. Once you're in, how do you stay in? Ethically, of course. This phase focuses on maintaining access for deeper testing. Think of it like leaving a window slightly open so you can come back. Tools like Netcat or Metasploit payloads help create backdoors. In real jobs, this helps pentesters re-enter systems without repeating everything. The final phase isn't about breaking in, it's about cleaning up. Ethical hackers don't cause harm, they help improve security. So you'll take notes, close all access, and never delete or alter real logs. In real companies, this is where your report becomes gold. It helps organizations fix what you found. Every move is documented with integrity. Now it's time to put it all together. In this mini activity, you'll simulate a complete attack chain using DPDPA, from login interception to SQL injection. This is your ethical battlefield where you practice like a pro. And remember, everything must be documented. Real-world ethical hackers are judged not just by what they find, but by how clearly and ethically they report it. You've just walked through a real-world hacking simulation, safely, legally, and powerfully. You now understand how attackers think and act, and more importantly, how ethical hackers respond. This isn't just technical skill, it's situational awareness, discipline, and responsibility. In the next lesson, we'll dive into the legal and ethical side of this world, because true ethical hackers don't just know how to hack, they know when not to.